Hi, welcome to next episode of my travel series 1 month in Iran. This time we will talk about Mount Tochal, almost 4,000 meters high peak of Alborz mountain, situated right next to Iranian capital Tehran. This peak is very easy to reach from Tehran, and therefore I was first thinking to include into Tehran episode, but since I like so much outdoor activities, there were so much things to say about Tochal that I decided this splendid peak deserves its own episode.
Tochal is a mountain which is forming part of southern ridge of Alborz, and it is natural border between central Iranian plain and Alborz mountain massif. The ridge of Tochal is 12 kilometers long with few peaks over 3,000 meters, with its most prominent peak Tochal making it almost 4,000. Due to easy access by the Tele cabin and proximity to Tochal ski resort, it is best place to start exploring Alborz mountains and good ways to experience high altitude hiking. Most convenient way to reach Tochal summit is by Tele cabin until last station and then easy 45 minutes hike until the summit. Keep in mind that the Tele cabin has high altitude gain which can influence your stamina. There is also significant altitude difference which will cause big change in temperature. If you are looking for longer access to Tochal, there are three paths to keep in mind. First one goes from Daraband, beautiful village on outskirts of Tehran, and it is leading through the valley of Daraband stream uphill for about 3 to 4 hours until it reaches Sherwin Shelter. There are also very beautiful waterfalls. From Sherwin Shelter, it's 3 more hours until Amiri Shelter. It will take about 1 more hour until you will reach Tochal summit. This is one of the most beautiful and most scenic ascent to Tochal. Another popular access to Tochal is from Valenjak, following Tele cabin route. It is very exposed route but offers splendid views on Tehran. Ascent takes around 8 hours with possibilities to stop at Tele cabin stations where are usually cafe bars and restaurants. If you want a more demanding mountaineering challenge, then you can go on the trail over entire ridge of Tochal. It starts from Darabad district on eastern Tehran and leads over eponymous mountain peak Darabad, on which there is a stone mountain shelter, and continued at very exposed but beautiful ridge and peaks Schiaban, Lezan, Eshagiri and Lezon, all the way to reach Tup. This is a trail for experienced hikers, without fears of height and suitable only on a nice day. The length of the trail is 24 kilometers and it takes around 10 hours to complete it. On Tochal summit, there is small but very convenient metal shelter with amazing view on Tehran and numerous surrounding mountain peaks. My favorite view was on King of Alborz, Mount Damavand. When I saw this magnificent mountain, I knew I have to come back to Iran and reach its summit. It is planned for some another trip, not this time.
Tochal is the most easy peak to reach of Alborz, especially if you are situated in Tehran. But there is so many other beautiful peaks which you should consider if you like mountaineering, if you like climbing, if you like hiking, or if you just like outdoor activities. Unfortunately, I didn't have opportunity to go to some other mountains and peaks and summits of Alborz. But definitely this is one of the reasons why I want to come back to Iran to do more hiking. Why I didn't have chance. First, I had limited time. Second, I had other things which I planned to see. Third and most important, I didn't have adequate equipment. Keep in mind that most of peaks of Alborz are more than 4,000 meters high. There is a risk of altitude sickness, there is risk of bad weather, risk of avalanches, risk of storms, and hiking in such high mountains, it's no joke. It's very serious things and you should be well prepared. That's why hiking Alborz is amazing thing which everybody who is into such high mountains should try, but with caution and good preparation.